teammate Mike Wan. Hopefully Mike has a monitor so we can watch some of these highlights. I know he's there on the ground. This was North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper on the first tee earlier today. Final group getting their start on the day, shaking hands. What a moment for these players. All right, George, let's get some golf.
The trophy they're competing
cool.
for. Joakim Bjorkman from Sweden, par 4, 5th hole, 15 feet out, down the hill, sneaking right, gets it to drop, even par on the day, currently in second, short stature category.
About seeing the World Golf Hall of Fame member Dennis Walters this week, competed in the seeded players category, getting his third round started here at the par 4, 10th hole, likes it now with the putt. Lengthy putt, trying to save par. Not quite bold effort, but he does lead the category about halfway through his final round.
Love that his dog Gussie always by his side. Another competitor in the seeded player category, Mariana Tubio of Argentina, par 3, 12th, going right at it. How good is that?
Fantastic. Hitting it the right weight, as Tom Watson would say.
Mariano loving it. That would lead to this. From 5 feet out, cashes it in for birdie. A 2 on the card.
Not that shot. We had a hole-in-one there yesterday by Jeremy Bittner. So we're staying at 12. Brandon Rowland competing in the multiple limb amputee impairment category. Just right of the green. Little Texas wedge. The deuce for the Nashville native.
Now for the 2 leaders. First, Kim Moore, head coach of the Western Michigan women's golf team, competing in the leg impairment category, 36-hole leader. Moore getting her final round started. She had opened with rounds of 76 and 80.
How about Simon Lee in the intellectual impairment category, a matching 71s to open. Started the day with a 2-shot lead, getting his round underway with a beauty. This is Cindy Lawrence competing in the multiple limb amputee category, putting for bogey at the par 4 third. Okay. Makes it. Got her husband Mark on the bag this week. They're enjoying every moment of this championship.
Good as that. Competing in the leg impairment category is Jungwon Han from South Korea, par 4 5th. Lengthy putt for birdie.
Lengthy putt. That's a Gary Koch line. Lengthy putt for birdie. How about
also made an eagle at the first hole round number.
I mean, right, these are ballers. This is Kim Moore, I want to say, head coach of the Western Michigan women's golf team, current leader, and absolutely getting it done.
Moore from the 5th, competing in the intellectual impairment category. Felix Norman of Sweden, his second from the fairway.
Great shot.
Down in the middle of the green. Norman now looking to convert.
Oh, walk it in, please.
Why wouldn't you? Doing it with confidence.
Those conditions out there. Pinehurst, number 6. This is Chad Pfeiffer, America's Heroes, putting for birdie. Played a lot of golf. Loves this game. Loves what this game has done for our nation's military.
Simon Lee on the 1st from the intellectual impairment category. 36-hole leader. This is 3rd from the rough. An aggressive effort. But it's a birdie putt for Lee.
Wow, confident.
Buttery putting stroke. Off to a great start in his final round.
All right, the par 4 second. Simon Lee. Second shot. Little pause at the top. Look at that blue sky. And look at that shot. About 10 feet left for birdie. I think a theme is developing.
He can't go back to back.
Why not?
Competing in the intellectual impairment category, Felix Norman of Sweden, par 5 6th.
Cannot see the green, cannot see the flag. Picked out a spot, but when he gets up there, oh yeah, he's gonna like it. Gonna like it a lot, George, and that's gonna leave a 2-putt birdie.
You'd like to have a 4 on the card when it's a par 5 for sure. Competing in the leg impairment category, Chad Pfeiffer, U.S. Army veteran, par 3 7th, tee shot.
Yeah, I love that golf swing. He is a really good golfer. I've seen him hit balls in person, and it is impressive, and that was an impressive shot on that par 3.
Yeah, and you know what he really likes are birdies. Competed in the seeded players category, World Golf Hall of Fame member Dennis Walters. How good is that? Splashing it on the par 4 9th.
He's got the umbrella over his dog Gussie. That's what I like. Give the dog some shade. I really like that. What a talent Dennis Walters is.
Walters now with a 1-stroke lead. You see, able to get up and down for par. Armor impairment category, Jesse Florkowski, par 4 14th.
Oh, that was on plane perfectly. Wow, that looked awesome.
It's chip in for birdie. Kim Moore on the 18th, just short of the green. A big lead at this point.
Well, you talk about good chipping technique. My goodness, was that awesome. That was so beautiful. Great release. And just sets up a little tap in for the win.
More impressive all week. And in the playoff, the men's side, Simon Lee and Felix Norman. And it's Simon Lee prevailing on the second playoff hole. And how about this celebration? Memories to last a lifetime for Simon Lee. It shot 71 3 straight days. He's able to get it done in the playoff. The men's overall leaderboard. See Simon Lee and Felix Norman. Chad Pfeiffer is solo third, and over on the women's side for the women's overall leaderboard, Kim Moore with an 8-shot victory over Ryan Jackson, who is 17 clear of third place.